We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here. Now in the box, number 1. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Arizona, the third baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
At the plate now, number 2. High and deep to right. Hence looks up. And it's gone into the arcade section. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. At the plate, Joe Melendez. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jamie Morales.
Into the box now, Jamie Morales fouled off. Melendez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Hamilton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 15.
Now batting, number 15, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest.
He's going.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Brooks. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Slater looking up. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, number 18. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
To the plate now, number 11, Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the garden netting and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in now, number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
And the run is in to score from second.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games, but they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
Sean Anderson comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box, Jamie Morales, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pence coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, number 15. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Line towards center field. Slater is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not before an even 10. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And there's one down now.
The center fielder, Austin.
So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's a fastball at the knee. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Now here's a swing by Pence and a ball hit well out to deep left field. Morales retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Ready for another chance, Jeremy Brooks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, number 18. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now
At the plate now, Michael Herman. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, number 11. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, number 2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Arlene Garcia is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Hit hard to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Melendez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Melendez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. But this one's... And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jamie Morales.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fouled away. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, number 15.
Standing in now, number 15. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Slater is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 18.
Digging in once again, number 18. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Now digging in, Michael Herman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
At the plate, number 11, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Jondo Gustave is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Chopper to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Jondo Gustave. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Joe Melendez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Slater looking up, gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider.
Now back, left field.
To the plate now, Jamie Morales. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, number 15, and that's in there, base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find it.
And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now back, second base.
So coming to the plate, Michael Herman, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Logan Webb gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And it's fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Into the box now, number 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. Ready once again, number 2. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. back-to-back jacks.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Slater is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs lead it 26-0. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate.
Now here's a swing by Pence, and a ball hit well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Tony Watson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, number 18. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. To second for 1. Relay to Belt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1. Michael Herman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, number 11. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Rob just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere, so it's pretty cool.
High and deep to center field. Slater looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Trevor Gott gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Joe Melendez, fouled away. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Line drive base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Jamie Morales.
At the plate, Jamie Morales. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Jeremy Brooks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Standing in now, Michael Herman, and he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Flores. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Diamondbacks lead this. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
To the plate now, Billy Hamilton. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller left side. Knee high, he barehands it and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Reyes Maranta comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, number 1. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof with a bomb and a triple to boot.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Number 2 will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. But 1's all they get as the run scores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. And ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Slater. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way.
Number 32.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the rookie outfielder, Jamie Morales.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Into the box now, number 15. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jeremy Brooks. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner towards short. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, number 18. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brooks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, number 32, and he's ready to take his first cuts. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Slater looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closes. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
So now to the plate, number 2. And can he do it again? 4 home runs already under his belt, looking for number 5. The 0-1 delivery. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Joe Melendez. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Slater looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
In now, Jamie Morales. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
To the plate now, number 15. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Brooks. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. High and deep to center field. And it's gone.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something...
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Now back, second baseman.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Slater comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. At the plate, number 32. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now back, number 2.
Standing in now, number 2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 6th of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Joe Melendez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. One more shot coming up will go to the box. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 00.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tons of runs in this one. Arizona came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Number 11 notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Jeff Samardzija permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Number 32 takes the rare 3-inning save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire